Hi, and welcome to this next edition of Notes from the Master's Class. Today I'm going to share with you what I've learned about the Kahuna tradition of Hawaii, and I learned this from Serge King when he was in New York back and forth in the 80s. The Kahuna tradition is a indigenous outpouring of what the folks in Hawaii, the ancients, learned about life. And it's been boiled down by Serge in 7 rules, and the first one is the world is exactly what you think it is. And I'm putting my finger here to remind me and to suggest to you that a way to remember these is just simply to place them someplace on your body as you're repeating them. So, the world is what you think it is. And you have the power to change what the world is just by looking for something different than you've been looking for up to now. If you're looking for fear, there are lots and lots of examples and ample proof that'll come to you to show that you are right. And if you're looking for love and peace and harmony, those too will come to you, and they will deny the fear that you may have had in the past. Number 2. There are no limits. So you put your finger here and say, there are no limits. Now, none of us is going to be 10 years older anytime soon, and none of us is likely to be able to go back with our bodies to a different time or forward to a different time. But beyond those, the limits that we experience in life are limits that we've placed there ourselves. I've done this and you've done this. Basically, when we're ready and willing to give up the limits that we think we have because we have created them, we will notice that they were just an illusion. There are no limits. Next, energy flows where attention goes. And what this means is that whatever you put your attention to, your incredible, powerful energy will go there as well and will amplify that. So if you put your attention on the things that you're afraid of or the bad things that people have done to you, all that does is give more energy to it, and pretty soon it will consume you. But if you place your attention on the things you want to see, on the love you have in your life, and that includes being grateful, then you will discover that your energy, having been focused in that way, will increase what it is that you are looking for. Now is the moment of power, and that goes right here. Now is the moment of power. There's no power that existed yesterday, and there's no power that exists tomorrow that you're going to be able to do anything about. All of your power and your considerable power is available to you right now. Don't wait. Don't put it off. Don't regret you don't have what you had yesterday. You have incredible power to today. Next, to love, and this is a great definition of love, to love is to be happy with. No more complex than that. The things that you're happy with will turn out, upon investigation, to be the things that you love. The people you love, the events you love, the things you love, the places you love, the weather you love. Those things that you are happy with will be the very things that you love. Look around for them. They're everywhere. Next, and this is very important, all power comes from within. Nobody can confer upon you any power that you don't already have. Nobody can make you do anything with your power that you don't want to do. All power, incredible power, comes from within. And if you haven't experienced that yet, take a look for it. And take a look when you put your hand right there on your stomach and say, all my power is right there. And the final one is, effectiveness is the measure of truth. What that means, and that's a great definition, if it works, it's true. If it doesn't work, and this is ultra pragmatism, it ain't true. So if you're finding that you've got some things that aren't working, aren't effective, then that's not true. Change your mind about that. Now there's one final thing that Serge told, and they used to call him Sage. There's a final thing that Sage told us about, and that's this. Here's a rule that really does work like the other 7 all the time, and that's this. When you enter into a relationship with somebody, decide up front that the things that you don't like about that person are unimportant. Now what this does is this creates a dynamic where you're free then to focus on the things that are important and that you can increase by following the second part of this, which is praise and compliment everything you like about the other person. And this is not making a joke or being insincere. This is just looking at a person and saying, I really like that about you. And what happens to the other person is, just like it would happen if somebody did it to you, they will want to get more of that kind of praise. Now try that on yourself, try that on your spouse, try that on your children. In fact, Sage told the story of his son was not doing very well in school and the rest of it. And so rather than complain about it or try to discipline him, he said, you know what, I'm going to focus on the fact that this kid is smarter than he thinks. And he started calling his son Brains. And all of a sudden, they were building a house together, and the son would find solutions that Sage couldn't even see. And he'd say, that really took brains. And all of a sudden, the child became motivated. So motivated that not only did he wind up graduating at the top of his class in high school, he went on to college and became a Navy SEAL. All because his father found that complimenting and praising everything you like in the other person is a way to get rid of all the things you don't like and to help that person build on those good things that you can see and maybe they can't see themselves. So give some thought to this. This is important stuff. It's been important to me and it works for me. Thanks. See you next time.